guys, so first up, I'm super sorry that I've been away for a few days. I went to Amsterdam for a little spontaneous vacation with Tiz and it was absolutely fab. If you want to see some more photos from Amsterdam, then they're all on my Instagram page. So things like this image where I'm in a giant clog and many more. So please do feel free to go and check that out and put my Instagram link just below, and do give me a follow on there as well to see what I'm up to. Okay, now on to the topic of today's video, which is so exciting. It's a shoe unboxing, but it's no ordinary shoe unboxing because, as many of you know, I am obsessed with quirky, unique shoes that are a little bit crazy and a little bit outrageous. So I have a brand new pair to show you. I bought these just before we went to Amsterdam, but I've only been able to pick them up like 2 days ago because of various things, because they were in really high demand, so it took me a while to actually get my hands on them, but I finally have them. I'm going to show you the box as a little bit of a preview. So they are Alice in Wonderland themed shoes, and they are from Irregular Choice. So if you've seen my unicorn shoes, you'll know that they're from Irregular Choice. They are these crazy unicorn heeled shoes with glitter and sparkles all over them, and these are similarly outrageous and pretty fabulous, if I may say so myself. So here they are in the box. Now, this is an unboxing video. I am going to unbox them on camera. I have looked in them once before just to try them on to check in the store that they were fine, and I haven't looked at them since. So this is going to be like a bit fresh because it's been a couple of days. So the actual box comes out here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's very large. I can't do this with just 2 hands. But here we go, here we go. Oh! You're so beautiful. Okay, they've got that real new shoe smell about them. So I'm going to show you in a little bit more detail. As you can already tell, they're a little bit, there are almost no words. There are almost no words. Okay, I love them so much. Okay, steady yourself for the full shoe reveal. Dun 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 dun. Woo! So here are my Alice in Wonderland shoes in all of their glory. They are pretty much perfection in a shoe, and do you know what, every time I show a pair of unusual shoes, I either get comments that are like, oh my god, they're the best shoes I've ever seen in my life, or oh my god, they are the most ugly shoes I have ever set my eyes upon. But do you know what, each to their own. If you love them, you love them. If you hate them, you hate them. I love them. So let's have a look a little bit closer. Okay, so as we can see, there is a blue floral design on the actual shoe itself, and then down here we have the platform with this like ice cream slash icing effect with like little sprinkles on. Like, I picture it to be like cupcake sprinkles. That's what I like to think of it of. Then we have the heel here, which is a teacup, a teapot, and then like a little sort of upside down teapot slash teapot lid, something like that, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. The bottom cup has the playing card symbols on it there, which is a little nod to the Queen of Hearts and the playing card theme of Alice in Wonderland. And then a really gorgeous floral design on the teapot itself. Then at the top of the heel, we have some more playing cards, and then we have the price tag that's in the Mad Hatter's hat as well, which I thought was gorgeous. And then the writing on the blue, the dark blue part of the shoe at the very the top of the heel says "You're my cup of tea," which is gorgeous. And then there's some hearts as well, and obviously some glitter that just ties it all together, because you can't have a pair of crazy Irregular Choice heels without some glitter. On the front of the heel, we have this gorgeous rosette design, which has a fork and a spoon laid across each other, you know, things that you need when you're having afternoon tea, if you're having a tea party, which I just thought was a really gorgeous, adorable touch. Then, of course, because they're a Irregular Choice, we have to look inside the shoe. It says Disney's Alice in Wonderland on the bit of the heel there. Irregular Choice is written as well, and then it has all these gorgeous little cartoons of Alice and the Queen of Hearts and the White Rabbit and the Cheshire Cat and everybody, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's just such a perfect lining for the shoe. So here is the other shoe, the matching pair. I'm going to tell you a bit more about the experience of buying them and that kind of thing now that I've shown you the detail of them. So I bought a size 5, UK size 5. Now I'm between a 4 and a 5, and I'd been into the store because there was a couple of issues with actually getting them to me, and I'd gone into the store to pick them up and they weren't quite there yet, but they said, oh, do you want to try on a size 6 because they run quite small. So I tried on a 6, but they were still much too big. I'm definitely between a 4 and a 5, and the 5s were perfect. So that is definitely something to bear in mind. If you are between sizes, probably go for the higher one, but don't go any higher than that if you think they run small. They've been pretty much perfect. Now, I think that goes for all Irregular Choice shoes. I'm pretty sure these are sold out, but saying all of that, they appeared on the Irregular Choice website plus other places. So I got mine from Schuh. They appeared on a few other websites as well. So I think if you put your mind to it, you could find some places that they're still available. I'll put some links below just in case there are some that I find too. So yeah, buying them from Schuh was actually a really good experience. I'd been on the Irregular Choice website when it went live at like 12 o'clock to try and buy them, and it was basically impossible. The website went down for like an hour. Everyone was getting really angry. I wasn't, because I don't get angry about things like shoes, but I then found them on the Schuh website as soon as they went live, so I was like, thank the Lord. So I was very, very excited about that. They were, let me just tell you, I have the receipt in this bag here. So they were £199, so I know that is really expensive, but because I'd seen the preview of these shoes, I'd saved up for like quite a few weeks, and like I'd put money that I received for my birthday towards the shoes, so I'd really like invested in them. And the reason that I was willing to spend that much on them is because I really want them to feature in some part of our wedding. So they're like wedding shoes. They won't, I don't think they'll be my actual like daytime wedding shoes because they are quite high, but I think they'd be good for like evening, maybe like photos. So just an extra word on the height. So as you can see, there is this platform here, and then they have the actual heel. So the incline of the actual heel itself is relatively high. I find that they're relatively easy to walk in, and they don't obviously have any strap across the front, so there's not that like super like suction of your foot into the shoe, but because they're the perfect size, then they're not too slippy or anything like that. You can always buy like the pads to put in the shoes, but all in all, I think they're fine. Considering that they're like quite an outrageous design, they're definitely not as difficult to walk in as you might imagine. Just one extra detail that I didn't show you before, look at the underside of the shoes. It's obviously the Alice in Wonderland like Disney imagery that's on there with the Mad Hatter and everything and the Tea Party, but I still love that. I'm a huge fan of Alice in Wonderland, the book, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, but I really do love the Disney movie too, so it kind of is just so perfect. And obviously like tea and the whole tea aesthetic is something that I adore as well. So as always, if you guys have any questions about these shoes or Irregular Choice shoes in general, or anything you want to know about crazy shoes, then let me know. I actually have done a video about how I walk in my crazy heels, so I'll put that linked below as well if you want to check that out and see how I would walk in something resembling these shoes. But for now, we are good. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other comments, just leave them below. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you love the shoes, or even if you don't love the shoes, just give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, because it makes me smile. Thanks guys, I will see you on Thursday as normal. Sorry, I've been a bit like all over the place with my schedule, but I'm getting back on track now. So have a lovely week, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.